Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and what we're going to be discussing today is actually going to be 3 new images that were posted by Game Informer on Wednesday. Yes, I realize I'm late to the party here, but what do I do on Wednesdays? I make Dear Nero. I was working on Dear Nero episode 201 that day, and so it completely slipped by me. I had no idea this was actually posted, but Game Informer did in fact reveal some new images regarding Infinite Warfare's weaponry. As we learned in the last video that I did covering Infinite Warfare's weapons, which if you guys haven't seen that video, feel free to click the annotation on your screen or click the link down there in the video description, because I go into way more detail in that particular video. But we did learn there's going to be 5 or 6 weapon manufacturers in Infinite Warfare, and each manufacturer will have their own unique niche or gimmick to their weapons. Kendal Ballistics, for example, will be making classic military ballistic weapons, and a ballistic weapon, of course, is a weapon that actually shoots bullets. If you guys don't know, in Infinite Warfare, there's going to be a combination of energy weapons as well as ballistic weapons, and weapons from Kendal Ballistics will look like weapons that we've seen in Call of Duty before, like your M4s, your AKs, your M16s, your SCARs, and stuff like that, but with a futuristic twist. This image here looks very similar to an M4, and most weapons from Kendal Ballistics will have that recognizable yet futuristic look to them. The next image that we're going to be looking at is going to be of a submachine gun, and I mentioned this weapon in my last video covering Infinite Warfare's weaponry, and now we finally have an image to go along with it. This is a weapon that I believe is from the manufacturer Fujiwara, which is a Japanese manufacturer, which is super high class, and this SMG can actually be pulled apart into dual machine pistols. And now that I've said that, you notice on this image that there are 2 different trigger locations, and the back part of the weapon has a striking resemblance to the Modern Warfare 3 FMG9 machine pistol. Pretty freaking cool, right? There's gonna be a lot of weapons in Infinite Warfare that will be able to have multiple functions, similar to the LMG/shotgun Ohm that we had back in Advanced Warfare. The last new image that they revealed to us is actually going to be of an EDI brand sniper rifle that appears that it can have its sights lowered down. Now, I believe I actually know what this is. Drifter talked about it in a video of his, talking about the weapons of Infinite Warfare and weapons that he saw at E3, because he was actually able to see a bit of gameplay at E3 that wasn't available to the mass public, and in that video he described that he saw a sniper rifle that could have its sights turned down and then it would become an assault rifle. He also described how it's a bit weird that they were basically using the same bullets, but if it's sniper rifle mode it's a one-shot kill, but if they put down the sights and put into assault rifle mode, suddenly it works like an assault rifle and it's going to take several bullets to kill. It's a really weird concept, but it's a pretty neat concept nonetheless. Now, I have seen some people expressing concern that because we will have different weapon manufacturers available to us in Infinite Warfare, and in the lore of Infinite Warfare these weapon manufacturers are going to have different degrees of quality of their weapons as well as different prices, people are concerned that perhaps we're going to have a CSGO style unlock system, or perhaps we're going to have to buy weapons in the game similar to what we did with COD points back in the original Black Ops. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Of course, information regarding the Infinite Warfare multiplayer is very few and far between, so whenever stuff like this pops up, I'd love to make a video on it, but they have described weapons in Infinite Warfare as having different prices. Like, for example, the brand Mishimo is known for being the budget energy weapon company, whereas Fujiwara is known as the high-class and expensive energy weapon company. I personally think this is just them setting up the world, and the prices that they are describing is just all part of the world and the weapons available in it. The entire system seems very similar to the Borderlands series, so I suppose I'll use some examples from that. In Borderlands, TDR is known as the quote-unquote cheap brand. They're inexpensive weapons that have a fast reload speed. Maliwan, however, is the expensive brand in the Borderlands universe. They are more sleek and nice looking. They also have elemental power, but the prices of these in the lore don't actually affect the game anyway. Like, sure, I think Maliwan weapons cost more like at the vending machines and stuff like that, but for the most part, the prices of these weapons don't really affect anything. It's just part of the lore that they're trying to set up for the world, because these manufacturers advertise on the radio and on signs and stuff like that, just like they would in the real world. Time will tell exactly what is going to happen with these weapon brands, but I'm very excited that Infinite Warfare is going to have all these different companies, 5 or 6 of them in total, and all the different variety that each of them is actually going to bring to the game. I, of course, would love to learn more, but right now we don't have too much information. We're just getting spoon-fed things basically from Game Informer, and they have said on Game Informer that they have exclusive information in regards to Infinite Warfare, and they're going to be posting it all throughout the rest of June, which June's going to be ending relatively soon, so we're going to hopefully learn some more things here in the coming days. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative. Let me know down there in the comment section below how excited you are for the weapon system in Infinite Warfare, and exactly what do you guys think this is going to be like. How do you guys think they're going to be implementing this weapon system in regards to all the different brands that are going to be available to us in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare? The brands, if you guys don't know, are going to be Kendal Ballistics, Mishimo, Fujiwara, as well as EDI, as well as Atomic Dynamics. Those are the 5 that have been revealed so far, although they have said there may be 6 of them, so maybe there's a hidden secret brand somewhere out there. We don't know exactly what they're going to be doing with that, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a rating. Love you guys all. Have a wonderful day.